Hey y'all, I am back with part two. Today I'm going to talk about who is the light. I'm going to start at John the 8th chapter, the 12th through the 19th verse. And this is Jesus, the light of the world. Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness because you will have the light that leads to life. The Pharisees replied, you are making those claims about yourself. Such testimony is not valid. Jesus told them, these claims have valid even though I make them about myself. For I know where I came from and where I am going, but you don't know this about me. You judge me by human standards, but I do not judge anyone. And if I did, my judgment would be correct in every respect because I am not alone. The Father who sent me is with me. Your own law says that if two people agree about something, their witness is accepted as fact. I am one witness, and my Father who sent me is the other. Where is your Father? They asked. Jesus answered, since you don't know who I am, you don't know who my Father is. If you knew me, you will also know my Father. Jesus made these statements while he was teaching in the section of the temple known as the treasury. But he was not arrested because his time had not yet come. I read down to the 20. So, who is the light? The word says Jesus, the light of the world. I did a video on the other day and I talked about who is darkness. And I talked about that we are living in a dark world. And the Bible tells us that Satan rules the world. And we all know that Satan is a serpent. He's deceiving, he's a liar, and he's a manipulator. So, if he's ruling the world, if he's considered as darkness, guess what? The world is full of darkness. But the word tells us that Jesus is the light of the world. And I want to tell someone that whether you are in darkness or you feel yourself coming out of darkness, don't you know that God will save you wherever you are at? Because when you start walking in the light, and this is my own experience and I want to share it with you all. When you start walking in the light, God will start opening your eyes to the truth. Because guess what? He is the truth, y'all. So, when he open your eyes, when he snatch you out of that darkness, he will start revealing the truth to you. Because Satan does nothing but lie. So, I said the other day that when you're living in darkness, you're actually living in deception. But when you decide to come out of darkness, you walking into the light. And the light is the truth. So, I learned that once God pulled me out that darkness, and he started opening my eyes and started showing me the truth to all the darkness that is surrounding us. And he started shining the light. And even the Bible talks about how he will start shining the light on the darkness. I'm going to go to Ephesians, the 5th chapter, the 7th through the 9th verse. Don't participate in the things these people do. For once you were full of darkness, but now you have light from the Lord. So live as people of the light. For this light within you produces only what is good and right and true. When God snatch you out that darkness. And he starts shining the light on all the darkness that is around you. The Bible tells us, don't go back to the darkness, because the darkness had us in some bad places. The darkness had your mind going to where the darkness was telling you to harm yourself. The darkness had your heart where the darkness had hate and envy and jealousy in your heart. But when God comes in and God removes you from that darkness, God will give you a new heart. Don't somebody want a new heart? Ain't you tired of holding the heaviness that has held a strong hold to your heart? Ain't you tired of holding that heaviness in your heart? Satan don't teach you how to heal. Satan can't even heal you. But let me tell you something. The light can. I'm speaking from my own experience. Ain't you tired? We all get tired. But ain't you tired of living in the darkness? Being bound. The heaviness that is over you. No peace. You feel like all your strength is gone. You feel like you don't want to keep going. And that ain't nothing but the enemy telling you that it's time to give up. That's all that is. That's that darkness speaking into you and speaking that negativity into your mind, telling you it's time to give up. You tired. It's nothing else left for you on this earth. No one cares about what you got going on. Don't nobody care. But let me tell you something. When you decide to come from out of it and surrender your life to God and say, God, I'm tired. I give my life over to you. Everything that old slick enemy, that Satan has spoke into you, God will wipe it away. Because God is a healer. He will heal you. He will heal your brokenness. He will give you strength. He will restore you. He will bring that joy, that hope into your life. Where it won't be a such thing as thinking about giving up. It won't be a such thing as thinking about leaving this earth. God is the light. And it's time to come out their darkness. I used to be there. I used to be there, and I was tired, y'all. And I decided that enough was enough. And I gave my life. I gave it up to follow Christ. And don't you know you can do the same? I know how it feels being in darkness. And I talked about on the other video that a lot of times when we sit in darkness, we don't even realize we're in darkness. It really have to take somebody on the outside to help us to recognize and to hold our hand and lead us and to guide us out of it. And I'm here and I want to hold your hand. And I want to guide you out of that darkness. Just like he guided me, God guided me out of my darkness. I'm here to help somebody come up out that darkness. Because you don't belong there. You've been there too long. And it's time to get set free. And when you get set free, all that burdens, all that heaviness, all the stuff that you was dealing with and was attached to you, God will deliver you from that. He is the light of the world. I don't care what the world is presenting. I don't care how Satan is trying to come in and disguise itself as the light. But the word tells us that Jesus is the light of the world. Come on out. I know how it feels. You feeling like you're by yourself. But let me tell you something. You is not by yourself. It's time to get set free. Because that is not your home. Bye, y'all.